Hey guys, Taro here. Welcome back to another GT Online video. This time, let's try out some hot ring races. As you can see, I've got the famous Rainbow NASCAR back from the Dangerous Road Rally, starting on the back row, but in a non-contact race. Okay, now let's turn the radio off. And oh no, radio sent me a diagonal line. I forgot you can't drive the car while turning off the radio, but actually, it's actually worked out pretty decently. I mean, we're up into fourth, up into third. So actually got a really nice start from that. I mean, if we hadn't have gone for a bit of off-roading, I think we may have been somewhere close to getting in the lead, but a non-contact race, so we should, in theory, have an advantage over everyone else, because we can actually drive the cars. No, we can't. We're going to absolute China around the outside. This thing is really not like the curbs, it seems. But, oh no, there's a lag boy in front of us. We're up into third, so third, second, somewhere around there. We actually made a pretty decent start out of this, though. I mean, and no, we're not going to get anywhere fast landing like that, though. And now we're up into second. There's lag boy crashed into the wall. No, he hasn't. He just reappeared right in front of us once again. Okay, no, let's try and go for the line once again around the outside. Oh no, that's why it's even less, and we've looped it round. Okay, it seems curbs and this car really aren't a good combination. This thing really doesn't like the curbs. I mean, well, it's a NASCAR, and we're going around the corners left, so it shouldn't have a problem with them. But we're down to where we started a lap ago now. We're actually back up into the top 10, so it looks like there's quite a few stock cars in this race. I mean, just gaining past them in a straight line, so I think it should be okay if we can just negotiate the bumps, and that was a bit better, but we actually drop out a few positions out of that. So it looks like taking the inside line really might be the way to go, but the curbs should be faster because this car doesn't have the new handling flags or whatever it is that makes the new cars really slow. So curb boosting is still effective in this car. We're back up into fourth though a lap later, so we're pretty much back where we were. And I don't know where Lag Boy's gone. Lag Boy might actually be the car in the lead. Now we're going to try and go for the racing line around the outside once again. I was like, oh no, the curbs actually on this side are raised. The curbs are higher up on this side, so we definitely can't go for the curb boost. And no wonder we spun last time. That's just way too high, so you've got to remember next time round. Got to stick to the inside line now. We're on lap 3 of 6, so this race is going really quickly. It's not even been 2 minutes yet, and we're already on the third lap, so this really is a short race, and really just proves that there is no time for error. I mean, the non-contact aspect of this race does help, and now can we go for the lines around this side, or the line's going to work over here? I mean, yes, the line works. I'm actually gaining a bit of time there out there, so it looks like we finally got the corner right, got the curb boost nailed to perfection there. Now we're up into P3, P4, actually what place are we in? Now we're into P3. I think we're just going a bit side by side with the kind of, because the checkpoints work on diagonal lines from checkpoint to checkpoint, and not who's actually in front on the way the track goes. Okay, so we've got about half race left to go. Now we can stick to the inside line up here, so this pretty much is the way you have to do this car. I'm running up a bit wide, they're getting a bit of understeer, of course. NASCARs aren't the grippiest cars in the world, and now onto lap 4 or 6, so a bit of time left to go. And I'm moving a bit further on, actually now up into second, first out, a second, okay, oh, Lag Boy's in the lead, Lag Boy. How? I remember, I think it was a few videos ago, or it could have been the last one actually, where you know how I asked about it, where people are lagging like that. We see that of them just shooting across the screen. On their screen, are we doing that to them, even though our connections are fine, and theirs is the one which is terrible? I want to know, how does that work? How is he racing against this? How is he lasted this long? I mean, his internet's terrible, but it's actually lasted this long. But now we're on to the final lap though, so we've got to try and do something about Lag Boy. Now, I mean, we've got the pace over Lag Boy. I mean, when he's not shifting between dimensions, we actually are gaining on him. Now he's completely disappeared. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Has he crashed? No, there he is. Oh, he's back. He's back, and he's inside me, and he's everywhere. He's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Okay, I don't know what dimension he's shifting to when he just goes completely sideways, and I have no idea where he is either. But we've only got about half a lap left to go now. We can try and get some good, try and use the boosts here over to advantage, try and get this little bit of a grass boost, which you do. Go for this curb boost, but sticking on the inside line. I get a nice line to the inside. And can we keep it up the inside of Lag Boy now around the final corner, getting the final curb is now up to the finish line, and we're actually going to win against Lag Boy and win our third race. And now coming on to the next race, as you can see, it's a lot darker. It's definitely not as lit as the first race, and as you can see, it's a contact race. I'm starting towards the back in the mid-pack, so we might be okay if the 3, 2, 1 countdown ever actually wants to come up. There we go. And now can we get a good start from the booster? Yes, we do get a pretty decent start there. Radio off this time, so 7 laps, and we've had a crash already. We've had a crash in, what, 10 seconds? Not even that. Okay, now we're in 19th, and whoa, okay, we've taken my... Okay, that was your fault completely, that white car. Trying to take us out and tuck himself out in the process, so instant karma for you. They're gaining in the slipstream, they're getting some good slipstream. Up to 11th, 10th, 9th. No, that's not good. That's not good. We're in the loop round. Could be just about holding on the track. Okay, we managed to bring it to a stop, and oh, this is a steep hill. This is a really, really steep hill when you haven't got the boost. And back down into 16th, so we're back down where we started the race. We managed to avoid all the secondary crashes, and we're now into 9th, so we're back up to where we were before we got crashed into. So I think it just shows how much of a mass crash that was, and oh, the understeer me up. Just somehow managed to avoid that barrier. I mean, we're up to 8th, 7th, so we're just gaining positions by not crashing. I mean, that wasn't our fault, that first crash. We just ended up getting caught in the usual turn 1 crash that happens in new lap. Let's get around a few more cars now, get them now into 4th. We're going up into 2nd now, so we're getting a great run, and back up into 2nd. We're still on lap 1, so just shows if we hadn't have had that crash, we could have been so far in front by now, and oh, getting me of understeer. I end up back on the track though, and no, not lag boy, not lag boy again. We just get in front of lag boy, and now we're actually into the lead now. Hopefully lag boy stops lagging out. I don't want to get lag taken out. That's going to be so annoying if I did, because he won't have any control over that, and then neither would I either. But he's still sticking us in our slipstream now. You can see the slipstream lines coming off the back of our car. And he's going to try and make a move now around the outside. Actually, with 3-1 now, getting nudged from behind, getting a bit of a bum draft. So pretty much real NASCAR. Now we're getting wheel-to-wheel contact with that car. Now we get shoved up wide by this white car. We're going to try and hold it round there outside. They're really forcing us out wide. And trying to get, there's a bit of a slot in there on this excess curbing. I don't really know what that's actually classed as being. Now we're going to go 3 wide now into the second sector. Going, no, of course. Well, we're going to actually be a bit of a wall ride. And now it's actually a really nice landing. Cost us a lot of time, but at least we're the right way up, so we can actually carry on from that. And now I really can't see a lot of the other cars. This track really is quite dark, so it would be nice if we actually had quite a bit more lighting around this circuit. Now, just trying to get in the slipstream now. Oh, this car in front of us, someone spun out, back up now into P5, getting in the slipstream of the car in front. They're going to make a dive inside the footage cut, so we dive bomb on the inside of that white car which took us out before. So karma for them, definitely not waiting for them. There's a bit of contact now, we're up into P3 though, down to P4 into 2nd, so going to go 3 wide now, down these ramps now, we're actually up into the lead. How did we get into the lead? How? I only thought there was 2 cars in front of us, but it just seems just how dark this track is. This really is hiding the other cars now. No, this is getting very close now. And now we managed to make a move over the inside. Now there's a car up our inside, they're going to force us wide, you have to brake early. And now we take the course, like the legitimate line, the line that we don't want to be taking because it cost us a lot of time. But we're still in 4th though, so that line really has cost us a lot of time. They're going 3 wide up in front, there's going to be a mass crash here and going to brake early. I'll let them sort it out themselves, and actually, they've actually got around the corner okay, so GG to those noobs. I actually managed to get around the corner without crashing, but we dive it up the inside, get a bit of a slide on, running out a bit wide, and no, that hasn't worked. We tried it up the inside, we just lost grip, just lost absolutely everything, and now we dropped down to P5. And well, the pace is there, the pace is good. We have some decent pace in this car. I mean, we've cut up the lead quite a few times now, we're back up into 3rd already. It's like, if we can just get a clean run at the lead, we should be okay. And now we take out the other car, complete kamikaze dive bomb. But we're up into 2nd, so I mean, I've been taken out countless times in noob lobbies, so you think I'm going to wait for them? I'm not going to. Not getting a nice go. What? Why is he going so slowly? But either way now, we're actually back up now into the lead of this race. And this must be the record for amount of lead changes in a race, which I've done a video out of. So I've lost count, honestly. It might be somewhere around 10 at least. And okay, now we're coming up to lap people. This is going to be fun. I imagine now they're going to do the typical I'm getting lapped, I'm going to take you out because you're the leader thing, if you get anywhere near them. But now, hopefully, if we try and get around them, then we can try and build a gap up to lead. Now we're in the lead. Now cutting a bit further on, we're still in the lead, but of course catch up has let everyone else now catch up to us. There's not going to be that much longer to go in this race now. We're just trying to use the curbs to use everything to our advantage. Now try and make a move to the inside, getting a bit wide, getting a bit of a drift on there, because these bit of excess curbing really does not have any grip whatsoever. Now coming down now to the start finish line to start. Last 6 seconds, so only 2 laps left to go in this race now. Trying to use the curb boost now to our advantage. Now looks like someone's got a good boost around our outside with the slipstream and just catch up with how much slower we end up going with catch up. So the catch up really has been, the effectiveness of catch up I think really has been turned up for these hot ring races. Now we get back into 2nd, try to make a move to the inside. They force us over very aggressively to the inside line, but we're going to force them up wide to try and get the checkpoint still, because I am not losing a checkpoint now and losing this race. I mean, how many comebacks have I done in this race to get back up to the lead? Okay, we've got a bit of a gap to the cars in front now to try and put the power down. Now we've got the stationary lines behind us, and oh whoa, there's a car right on the apex, and of course we're the one who hits them. This caused absolute carnage. and we dropped back down to P5, so now we've got to do another catch-up and another comeback drive for what, the 5th, 6th time running out a bit wide, they get wide around the outside of all the other cars. I mean, those roadblock cars really using the dull light to their advantage, but we get back up now into 3rd, and we've got a lap on the corner left to go try and get back in the lead. Oh no. No, we really have got to use the catch-up to our advantage. I mean, I think these are the 2 cars in front of us for the lead, so we've caught up already, and so we try and get a good run on this car now into 2nd. There's a car facing the wrong way in the middle of the track. Now we're up into 2nd. We're going pretty much level pegging with them. Now going to get in the slipstream now. Odd the leader can get a really, really nice slipstream there, but then they're getting a double slipstream as well because of the car that was instead of getting a nice slipstream off the back of them as well. And now going for these boosts now on the inside, just trying to build as much advantage as we can, but now they're coming up right behind us and they're going to get for the outside line, but we have the inside line so we can dictate how much we force them over. And they break early. Now we run out wide out there because I was honestly hoping they stayed around the outside so we could force them out wide. But we actually stayed in the lead out there, so somehow our wide lines actually worked out for us and managed to keep us now into the lead. Now we're going to take a wide line right here because I've mentioned that car's still going to be on the apex and we just about managed to miss it, because I think it may have moved slightly. Now go around another car going the wrong way around the outside, and once again just take it wide around that corner. We're still in the lead now, going up now into the final corner. If we just get this final corner right, then we should go on to win this race. I'm not seeing any other cars on the minimap, so actually there is another car, but you just get around there outside there on the apex, exactly where I want you to be. Get a bit of a slide on there, coming up now to the finish line. We just put the power down, and now coming up to the finish line, we're going to win somehow. After how many comebacks was that? We somehow managed to take the victory. So now taking a look at the finishing order, and we would take victory by 0.3 of a second over Salino, I can't pronounce that name. And then we've got Callum in 3rd, only a further, within a 10th of 2nd place. And then Novel in 4th. And then Vimar rounding off the top 5. So you can just see how close the top 4 were, pretty much within 2 seconds of each other. And then in 6th we have Falco, 7th Anthrafan, I can't really pronounce your name. Then 8th is Crimson, 9th is Basketball, 10th is Quit. I think the name is Joe, can't quite see the name because it's faded out. Then we have Dungeon in 11th. Callow in 12th, and SGS as the last of the finishers. So that's been some rather interesting hot ring races. So remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed these races, leave a comment down below if you want to see more of these, subscribe if you're new, remember to use the notification bell to get notified of all my videos, because apparently not all your videos apparently if you subscribe to the channel you don't get told about everything if you don't hit the bell, so hit the bell if you want to get notified about every single video that I make. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.